Last but certainly not least, your taste buds are about to get a lot better, and that's because Virginia Louden is here. She is with a business called Ginny Bites. And Ginny, welcome thanks for joining the Chamber and being a part of that. And boy, you jumped in with both feet. You're sponsoring mixed networking events.
Yeah.
You're coming to our AM Connections, and you were at Riverfest and a whole bunch of things. You have a business called Ginny Bites. But welcome, and thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I have really enjoyed being a member so far.
Yeah, well, it's good. And she brings treats every once in a while. She does to AM Connections. I love that part. And it's not a mandatory. She doesn't do it all the time, but she does sometimes. She had these push-up cake things the last time. Those were ingenious.
Yeah.
They had a little gummy on top. How fun for kids. I'm getting off track here. Because they're like, well, Pete, what's Ginny Bites? So, Virginia, why don't you tell them what Ginny Bites is?
Ginny Bites is my personal business where I can be both a baker and an artist, and it kind of all comes together.
And you are. We bought some cookies for you that we included in our gala dinner packets for attendees. We had an All That Jazz theme was the event. And so Tammy from the office reached out to Virginia and said, hey, can you do a saxophone? Yeah, she can do a saxophone. You can do lots of different things, and it really does let you be an artist, doesn't it? It's just like my Christmas cookies, which is do the stamp out and then slab red over the whole thing, and that one's done. You take some time and some artistry to your pieces.
Yeah, it's like getting to do what you love, getting to be creative.
All right, so your Cottage foods producer, cottage industry. I know people have kind of heard those words. What is that?
A cottage foods producer is, we are registered through the Minnesota Department of Agriculture. It's not a license, it's just a registration. And by registering every year, that gives us the opportunity to bake or make other types of items from home, like canned goods. I also do spices and stuff. We do have rules we have to follow. There's things that we're not allowed to make because we aren't, our kitchens aren't currently inspected. So I can't make chocolate-covered strawberries, and I can't make pumpkin pie, but I can make apple pie. So there's a lot of rules and regulations we have to follow, but in the end, very worth it to be able to work from home.
Well, yeah, and you want those rules and regulations. You want people healthy and safe, and you guys do that, and the stuff is phenomenal. So what's new with Ginny Bites?
Oh man, like right now I'm wrapping up farmer's market season.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's probably 3 Tuesdays left at the Anoka one. And so now with that closing, I have opened up custom orders again. I kind of paused them for the summer because I had a lot on my plate. But so I have custom orders coming in, cakes, cookies. If somebody asks and I can do it, I'm going to say yes.
Sure. Why?
And then, now, and we're heading into the busiest season of the year for a baker with all the holidays coming up.
And you talked about the holiday season. What kind of items are you offering?
Oh boy. So I have a really fun plan for each month, October through December, but I can also do custom orders on top of it. But I like to have a little something specific to sort of get the ball rolling. So in October, I'm for sure going to be doing carameled apples, but I do have to serve the stick on the side. That's one of the rules. I can't put the stick in the apple.
I can do that.
But I can bring a hammer to the events.
I have skills. I can get that stick into that apple.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's some reason why, and we don't really care. The bottom line is you'll have a carameled apple and you'll have a stick, and it'll all work.
Yep. And then last year I did cute Halloween decorated sugar cookies, so I'll for sure be doing those again. November is all about pie and pumpkin cream cheese cake rolls. People love those. And then for December, I'm going to bring back the do-it-yourself cookie kits, which will be anywhere from 2 cookies, 12 cookies, or 2 dozen cookies or more if somebody wants them. But my most favorite part is last year I did vintage cookie trays with like a variety of old classic cookies. I love nostalgia. This year I've decided to bring the world to people's tables for Christmas. So I have picked 14 countries and picked a very traditional holiday treat from that country.
Oh, how cool.
So it's going to be an international holiday tray, things like baklava and rosettes and just a plethora of fun international treats. And then I'm closing out the year for New Year's Eve with hot cocoa charcuterie boards.
Oh, okay. Trust me. I mean, I'm hungry. And this stuff, she's a dynamite baker. She is tremendous. And wouldn't it be nice to take some of the pressure off as these get-togethers are happening your way and you can just lay it out and be done and go, There you go, people. It's the best of the best. So we've got these things here in the front, and none of this looks like a cookie or a pie. Besides baked goods, what other kind of things do you make?
Cooking and baking are what bring me joy. So I also have my own line of spice blends, and I'm up to 10 now. I always have them at the events and markets with me.
You had these at Riverfest, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I use them myself. Me and my family use them all the time too. So they are tested and Ginny Bites approved.
All right.
But I also have a little Etsy shop because I am basically a compulsive maker. I have to be making and doing something. And a couple of my favorites are I make earrings out of vintage broken children's books.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's super fun gifts. You know, you got a book lover, your media specialist at school. I also do handmade bookmarks that can be custom. But yeah, I just like making things.
You like to be busy.
Yeah.
You are, but you rock it. All right, somebody out there right now is going, okay, she had me at cookies, she had me at Halloween sugar cookies. How can people find Ginny Bites?
Well, the main place is my Facebook page, which is at Ginny Bites Life, and that's actually my handle for all social media platforms, at Ginny Bites Life.
And Ginny is Ginny, Bites, Bites.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for October, I'm doing the Anoka Farmers Market on Tuesdays, 3 to 6 p.m. for the next 3 weeks, I believe. I will be at the new Fall Fest event over MEA at the Anoka County Fairgrounds, so I'll have a booth there. I'm doing Taste of Anoka with the Anoka Lions. I'm very excited about that one. And then I am doing the Anoka Women of Today Spooktacular Carnival. So, and then come November and December, who knows, but there will be more.
There will always be more. And seriously, you've got to check out these. Like, this is delicious. She's got some great spices here, and I know they were a huge hit at Riverfest, and they should be. Virginia, thanks for coming on the show and talking to us about, hey, fourth quarter is going to be rocking for everybody. You can take some of that pressure off of some people. You can help spice up some of the meals that people have going, and Ginny Bites can help with that taste that we were talking about.
I'll make the mess in my kitchen for you.
Wow, there's a winning line right there. That you should patent right now. All right, she is Virginia Louden. Ginny Bites is the name of the business. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, we will wrap up this edition of the Chamber Report.